Happy Friday night, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this little show I like to call Rob Loves Everything, because I kind of do, and that is a problem because I have lots of things that I keep wanting and I keep buying, whether it's at the parks or Amazon Prime Day. So I've got a lot of stuff, and I feel like it's kind of a waste not to open it with friends. So that's why I thought we would have a live stream tonight to talk about that. We do programming every Friday night. We have a ton of different shows, and we can talk about those at the end, but thank you guys for hanging out. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the Park Adventurers Club. We have a lot of cool stuff going on all the time. And if you are here, one of our friends in the chat, I see Ronald J. Ware Care Bear. Thank you guys so much for joining me here tonight. So I've listed this as a live haul, but I had too many things to not like throw them all in here. So what we're going to cover is I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the stuff that I got on our last trip, which was end of last month. We went to Epic and to Disney World, and obviously got some stuff because that's what we do. And then talk a little bit about the popcorn buckets that I picked up from my popcorn supplier while I was there. Show off some of those, and then have a couple of boxes and things I like to unbox, including a piece of merch that came from the merch store that we've started here. So I haven't looked at it yet. I can't wait to share it with you guys. And then on top of that, a box that came to me from our good friend Mandy, which I promised her we would do an unboxing of instead of just opening up. Like, what fun is that? But again, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Let's start with the trip. So we went to Epic and we went to Disney World, took the fam. We went for a shortened trip in June, and we went and stayed one night at the Grand Floridian because we had to split our points because of DVC, and then we stayed the rest of the time at the boardwalk. But we always have a good time. We always do different things when we go there, and so this time the kind of the meat of what we were doing started with my daughter wanting to go see a K-pop show. Because I know you look at me and you go, Rob, you know, you must be into K-pop. Well, clearly I am. I mean, I'm more of a BTS guy, but this band that she wanted to go see was called Stray Kids, and so we built the entire trip around this Saturday night show in Orlando at Camping World Stadium. And it was packed. It was so packed, and it started while it was still light out, which was weird for a stadium show. So the only reason I bring that up is because, of course, they had a merch table, and of course, I bought merch. So let me show you this. This is a shirt that I got from that concert. It says Stray Kids. I'm sure if I wear it, no one I know will have any idea of what it is. But my good friend Jake has said he's tuned in to see the new camera. We have an overhead camera now that I've put in here. So here's the camera, and let's see what we got. Nope. See, I can't even control it correctly. Can I? Here we go. Let's do this way. So here is this shirt, and it's the Orlando North American Tour 2014 or June 14th, 2025 Camping World Stadium. So yeah, there's that. And then the Stray Kids logo is on the front there, so that's a cool thing. I also promised Jake I would do this so that we could share in this experience. But anyway, that's the Stray Kids shirt that I picked up while I was there, and it was a good show. It was they did the whole thing. It wasn't an opening band, and they had fireworks and fire and inflatables, and it was nuts. So if you've never been to a K-pop show, or specifically Stray Kids, I was informed by my daughter that that my bias is Felix, and so if anybody asks me, my bias is Felix. If you don't know what that is, ask a millennial. So that was that trip. We did go to Epic. It was the first time that we had been with the kids. It was the first time we had been since the previews. So I got to take a lot of pictures while I was there. I was so excited because the first time I went, it was an embargo on pictures. You couldn't take any pictures while you were there. So I took way too many pictures, but it was really fun for them to see it for the first time. We got to go with our buddy Jake, and when I met up with Jake, he also brought me something that he had picked up for me, which was the Jaws sipper from Universal. Oh boy, oh howdy! I have one in my hands finally, right there. Look at that, with the tank comes out. How about that? You know what? This breaks a rule. This breaks a rule that I had, that I was not going to get anything outside of. I was not going to get anything outside of a Disney Parks popcorn bucket, but I was like, I have to have this because it's Jaws and it's really cool. So let me back away from this for a little bit, and then you could take a look here and see again. It's got the tag on it. It's got an actual rope here, which is really cool. This is heavy too. I mean, this is a solid thing. And then on the side here, it says Jaws 50 on the side of that, and then also says it on the bottom, which I don't know that you can see that. Let's see. There it is. So Jaws 50. Yeah, he's a cutie. Look at him, looking right down the barrel of Jaws there. So, and again, thanks Jake for picking that up. It is, like I said, it's heavy, it's hefty. Even if you take this part out, which is the sipper, which is genius, by the way, the rest of this piece is solid. Sometimes I will get a popcorn bucket or a sipper, and it feels a little like it's going to break in my hands, but this one was top notch. So we did that pass off. Jake handed that off to me. So that was a thing, and then here we are. We went and watched the Cirque Arcanu, and got to hang out, and the kids always call him Unky, so we got to do that. We took some pictures in front of like the portals. So here's the whole fam in front of the portals. And like I said, it was the first time I'd gotten to be there and take pictures, so I took way too many pictures. We got to ride the Harry Potter ride, and we got to go eat at the Toadstool Cafe, which we didn't get to do at Universal Studios Hollywood when we went with the kids, so they were very excited to go back and get that. I thought this was weird, by the way. And I'm sure that if you guys have been, or if you know, that when you look at this, it looks like, oh, this is something you can keep. But no, they bring out the bowl with the mushroom head on it, and then they take the mushroom from you before they leave, I guess, the top of it, so that you won't steal it. I mean, maybe I might have done that. I don't know. So yeah, that's kind of fun. Then when we were at Epic, I bought my own popcorn bucket, which I shouldn't have done again. But look at that one. Look at that. That's beautiful. It's the Epic Universe logo, which I feel like, that may be something that I would like put behind me on this shelf at some point. So, but let me pull this up here. One of the things that's cool about this. So I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see it. Look at that. It's got this like LED mirror light situation going on inside. It doesn't turn off immediately. But one of the things that Jake and I were noticing when we were looking at these is that we were trying to figure out where are the batteries. This thing splits in half. And like, so the mirrory LED light part is here, where you can take the batteries out. And then the popcorn part is here. And so, again, my wife always kind of jokes about the fact that it doesn't feel like you could put much popcorn in there, but here's the popcorn part of it. So, yeah, very weird the way all this works with this one. But like I said, I think it really is more of loving the Epic logo, and being able to have this on display behind me. So that's a thing also, and that is now two, for those of you who are counting, that is two popcorn buckets that are not Disney parks. So Epic, you've done it. You've broken a Universal, I guess, because the Jaws one was not Epic. But yeah, so I got that one. Then we bought some other merchant. My wife loves the Harry Potter section of the Ministry of Magic. She loves that section. So we went and she bought a few things from there. And keep in mind, we just went there and we bought so much stuff. But she bought this Ministry of Magic. It's a like a lanyard, like a keychain lanyard, so that she can keep her like school ID in that. And then this she kind of felt like she had to have, which is this Ministry of Magic sweatshirt. But they're very cool. And this is a very cool like vibe. Like it's one of those things where it's not in your face. That this is what it is, but also you can see like it's got this is actually the Metro Flu, but you can see the Metro Flu is on the strings here. The logo for here is there, and it says it on the side there like that too. So one was for the Ministry of Magic and the other was the Metro Flu, but it was very cool. Very cool stuff. She and I almost feel like she wants me to show off the haul more than I do, because she's like, I'm gonna give this stuff to you, you show it off, but then give it back to me. And then when I do, she's like, I forgot I'd even gotten that. She also got this, which was this Ministry of Magic water tumbler, which I'm shocked that, I mean, she loves a good like this is her popcorn bucket, I swear, because she loves a good water. It's not a water bottle, right? It's a I don't drink a lot of water. Anyway, I probably should, but that is that's the thing. So she had gotten the Metro Flu one when we were there last time, which was very cool, and then she got the Ministry of Magic one that has Aura written on it this time from that one. So anyway, so that's most of our, I think, epic merch that we got from this round. My kids got a bunch of stuff, so that was definitely, there were a lot of purchases made there. So we are trying to keep Jake in business at Universal. So back at Disney, one of the things that I thought was pretty cool that I hadn't seen before was they have a new line of Hollywood Studios merch with the logo on it, which really kind of looked cool, I thought. I have a picture somewhere here of the entire collection, but I want to show you that and then show you what we ended up, or what I ended up getting. But they had, I had not seen it before, but there was a lot of stuff. Here is look at some of it. There's this Sam the Eagle. Here's a wider shot of it, so you can see these T-shirts and the hat and that logo on there. So I thought this was a neat series. So I'm always looking for a good hat, so I bought this Hollywood Studios hat, and let's see. Yep. So normally, though, I like a hat that has a back, like is a fitted cap. This one actually has a strap on the back, but as you can see, it's got Mickey and Minnie on the back and the stars, and then on the inside is that pattern. Now I'm trying to play games with this camera. There we go. Ta-da! Finally. Okay, so you can see the Toy Story and Star Wars and Mickey and Minnie all in there. That was neat. And then she got the shirt, which is kind of awesome. I thought about getting it too, but then I decided that the hat should probably be enough because I have way too many shirts. I know I shared with Dawn once that I was like, is this too many shirts? And she said my husband has the same problem when it comes to shirts. So I have way too many T-shirts, and yet I will always buy more. So that was Hollywood Studios. We did go to Epcot, and I got the pass holder button at the pass holder lounge. So that was fun. You can see that. Right, and I'm still doing this. Okay, there it is. So I got a couple, but I gave one to Lady Evie. But those are cool. I love a free button. I don't know why. Also, my wife again with the water bottle problem. Which now that I'm thinking about it, this is great to bring up the next time that she gets on me about popcorn buckets. This water bottle for Sam the Eagle that says America, which again seems like weird timing. It says a salute to all nations, but mostly America. It seems like weird timing since they got rid of this attraction, but brought out this merch. And it's not like goodbye merch. It was, America merch because they use Sam the Eagle to represent like July 4th all the time. So I also bought, I like these droids. I like the droids that are, like they do them for D23. They did them for the 50th. These droids that are themed for different events and things. I got this one, which I got at the outlets. Which I don't know if you guys have gone to the outlets, and sometimes it's like you got to fight a uphill battle, and sometimes they have a ton of cool stuff, and sometimes they don't have too much. But I did buy this while I was there, and it's from the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. So I like when they put those together. I have another one I'm going to show you when I do some unboxing of the Disneyland 70th that I got. So they did one for that. But the other thing that my wife got while we were there, and I'm sure everybody loves Spike the Bee, is they had this lug bag at the outlet. So it says 30 years of Flower and Garden on it. It was originally, I don't know how much it was originally, but it was $24.99. So kind of a steal for a lug bag. So, yeah. But honestly, it's not bad to swing by there and pick up some stuff from time to time if you have a merch problem like I do. So let me move on to the popcorn buckets because Allie was my West Coast connection. She still goes back to the West Coast. I have somebody else there, and I know the Jungle Cruiser has been kind enough to pick up a couple things for me as well. But usually Disneyland has just some of the best popcorn buckets, and a lot of them don't come to Walt Disney World. They're also more expensive out there. So I usually, she went out to California, Allie did, and she brought back the ones that I had asked somebody to get for me out there. So again, I want to share some of those. This one is a sipper from the Matterhorn. So this was part of the 70th anniversary. It was Harold from the Matterhorn. He's a good looking fella. So here. And he also, I believe, roars. But maybe I don't have it on. He might need new batteries, but he's supposed to roar when you pull down his arm. And he doesn't do that. But I think it probably just needs new batteries. It looks like it may have been played out. Again, this thing traveled across the country, so it may be that the batteries were already dead by that point. Here's another one that I never saw pop up. I never saw pop up on the East Coast, but this Tauntaun, which is ginormous. This tail is like, you can bend the tail, and he also makes a horrible noise, I believe. But I love that. Popcorn wise, it opens up this way so that you can put popcorn in it. Look at just the tons and tons of popcorn that you can put in. That's actually not a bad popcorn one. I do also love this strap it has sort of the vibes of a looks leather, but it's like more plastic than leather. But definitely this one was a little bit more on the expensive side when it comes to popcorn buckets, and they also didn't to my knowledge, ever bring these out to the East Coast. So I was glad that she was able to get this to me, and I don't know how at this size she was able to pull that off. Ronald, the sound is accurate. From the movie or from every Tauntaun you've ever met? That's really the question right there. That was part of the Season of the Force at Disneyland, and they also did a Jawa Sipper for Star Wars Day. So there's that. The Jawa Sipper was something that they brought to the East Coast. So Allie was able to pick this one up for me here, but she dropped it off for me. He's a cutie. And again, I like the vibe on the strap. I think that's kind of neat. But the glowing eyes, I mean, come on. Let's hear it one more time. He's got a restraining bolt in his hand. Very cool. See, you know what? I mean, popcorn buckets have become kind of ridiculous, which leads me to this fella right here. Now, this is the one from Disneyland. I know that this is now shown up at Disney World. And I know a lot of people think it looks very Chucky-esque. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Oh, well. I know that it works sometimes. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. It feels weird. But anyway, at least you know that he moves and blinks. He does say something, but he doesn't seem to be talking right now. Maybe he's shy. Maybe that's what it is. This is next level, though. How is this a popcorn bucket? I mean, it does have a place in the back of his head to pop in popcorn. So I guess that makes it a popcorn bucket. But I don't know who would put popcorn in something like this, and it's so expensive. Jake said I would put a quieter motor on. It has a Disneyland strap, and it came from Disneyland, and was part of the 70th. But it is, again, like I said, it's available now at Disney World as well. While I was there, I actually picked up my own, a popcorn bucket of my very own, which was the Epcot one. And I know that everybody's already seen the Epcot one by this point. We showed it off a little bit on the live stream that we did from Epcot, but I love the glowing of this one and the fact that it changes colors like Spaceship Earth does now. And again, I don't. It feels like this is.
Hiya, I'm Mickey Mouse.
Did y'all hear that? He has now decided to talk, and he said he's Mickey Mouse. But it feels like this should be the back, because I feel like most of the time that the popcorn's on the back, but because it has the logo on the front, I assume this is the front. So it's a little bit of a strange pull on that one. Something I got a long time ago, but I finally got my hands on it, is this sipper, which, again, the fact that this is a sipper is ridiculous. It's got the handles in the back. It's got a strap as well, which seems unnecessary if you have the handles, but you can hold onto it and just drink out of it. Again, why would you put liquid in this? I don't know, because they're not cheap, but they're very cool looking. Like, this is gonna look nice. I like this. I think that a lot of this is gonna go on these shelves behind me, because I'm excited about this one more than anything, because I do love Cap. So one more Star Wars one is this one. So the Trooper helmet, there was another First Order helmet that happened. This is the Clone Trooper, but there was a First Order helmet that happened at May the 4th last year, and I never got hands on it. So it's supposed to be, it hangs upside down, you reach in. More than any other bucket I've seen, this one actually looks like it would hold popcorn, but it's also got tons of nooks and crannies in it, so why would you put yourself through that? But people do. So I was glad to get one of these. I wish I had gotten the other one as well, but it's nice to be able to have one of them. I think that's pretty cool. But Also, I have a popcorn bucket problem, so I probably can't be trusted. Two other things that Allie picked up for me when she was out at Disneyland that I asked her for, that I paid her for. One of them is this tumbler, which is, I love these metal tumblers that they do. And you can see on it wait, there. I'm gonna learn this soon. It's gonna be great. But you can see it's for Disneyland 70th. It's a metal tumbler. I got the Pixar Fest tumbler, and I thought I was getting the one. Hey, look, Tom Sawyer's Island. I thought I was getting the one from that was metal from Pixar, the Pixar Fest, but it was the plastic one. So I do love the metal containers. I think that they're kind of awesome. I feel like they kind of started out there in California, but it's got inside it this ring and strap, and it's got some old school. It's got kind of some of the same things, like the Tinkerbell that's on there and the Mickey Mouse that's on there are on the strap. So this was a last minute panic purchase, because she was like, "Do you need anything else from the 70th?" And I was like, "Yes, I need that tumbler." Again, the metal tumbler, something about them, they just feel really cool. Okay. So that's actually all the popcorn buckets, which is a lot of popcorn buckets. Hopefully that's entertaining in some way. So the next thing I want to do is, Box Lunch has I don't know. So here's the thing, and I don't know if you guys have the same problem too or not, is when you go to order something from Shop Disney or from Box Lunch, it's like, oh, you can get free shipping if you just hit this number. And so I bought a new Jack Skellington baseball shirt jersey, which is coming in August, which is not here yet. But I bought it because I love baseball jerseys, and it's Jack Skellington, and I love Nightmare Before Christmas. And so I ordered that, and my wife ordered a t-shirt, and we were still short. And so I ordered a hat from Box Lunch. And again, Box Lunch is, if you don't know, is nerd mecca. But this is a Pizza Planet hat, which I feel like I don't have enough Pixar stuff when we do a look on the plus side, or when we do anything that's themed towards Pixar. I feel like I don't have enough Pixar stuff. Now this one, just like the other baseball cap from Hollywood Studios, this one does not conform to the back strap, but it also has like this whole fun vibe inside, so I think that's kind of cool. Jungle Cruiser with a super chat. Rob, the Captain America shield has 7 warnings of leaks. The straps are so you can wear it on your back. Okay, that's right. That's right. You wear it like a backpack, right? Okay, that is right. It has been so long, man, since I actually had hands on, or till from the time I had paid for it till the time I got it. It was so long that I had forgotten about that, because it came out with the new movie back in the beginning of the year, and so I got that. But yeah, that's awesome, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. It helps to cover these insane costs. But anyway, so this Pizza Planet hat, I'm very excited that I have something more, but again, it doesn't have the fitted back to it. I wish that there was more of that stuff. It seems like there's not as much of that anymore in general. Another thing that Allie got me was this. Well, you can't really see it there, but this Oswald pin. I do love me some Oswald. And so this was for the 70th, and so I was like, that was a last minute thing. She had already bought me the stuff or had all the stuff ready to go, and they just happened to still be there. And I was like, hey, if you're still there, can you grab me that Oswald pin? And then she did. So I don't need, like, I'm not the pin collector that needs to have all the pins, but I like to have something from each event. And if this is the one, I'm sure Jake would probably be the same with Stitch. Like, if that's the one that you love and it has to do with that event, then that's a good one to have. So I'm excited that I have more Oswald in my life and that I have this pin. You know, I feel like when the day comes, and I've never said this out loud, I don't think, but when the day comes, I'm hoping if I can get 5,000, if we can get 5,000 subs, maybe that's a big ask, but if we can get 5,000 subs before the end of the year, I would get an Oswald tattoo. I've never wanted a tattoo in my life. And more recently, I've thought maybe that's a thing I would do. So again, if I could, that's an incentive for me. If we can get 5,000 subs on this Park Adventures Club by the end of the year, I will get an Oswald tattoo. Because I think that would be pretty cool to do. I actually got to get my picture taken with Oswald at Disney California Adventure, and I stood in line behind two other people, and both of them were showing Oswald their tattoos. All I could show him was that I had an Oswald magic band, but he did seem somewhat slightly impressed by that. So anyway, so this is random. All of this is random, I guess. But again, thank you guys for being here with me tonight and going through this stuff with me. I love our little community, so thank you guys for hanging out and humoring me with this stuff because it probably gives my wife PTSD whenever there's another Amazon box at the house or a bag full of popcorn buckets that I pick up when I go to Disney. So when we were at Disney, my phone died or was getting close to dying, and we were talking about doing a live stream. And so Jake, who is the tech guru, breaks out this thing from his bag, and it's this power bank, which he had loaned me at HHN once. And it's insane. It made my phone turn colors that I had never seen it do before. So we're taking a trip abroad in the fall. And so I thought, hey, wouldn't it be cool to get one of those just to be like Jake? So I ordered this from Amazon. It was actually an Amazon Prime deal, so we're still in Prime Day right now. You could get one. It was marked down to $130, and then for Amazon Prime, it came down to $98. But it is this Shark Geek 170 power bank. And I just got to have, this is me first taking it out of the bag for the first time, but this sucker again is huge. It says it is airport safe. But look at that thing. Like that is awesome. So according to Jake and I trust in Jake, I trust, you can charge your, I saw you can charge multiple things on it, but you can charge your laptop. And so I feel like if it will run my laptop and I'm in a place where I need my laptop, then this would be a good thing to have. And again, like I said, it was $98. It was kind of a steal, it felt like. So that just came during Prime. Had to have it. Feels like a work expense, right? Kind of. So yeah. So here's my Shop Disney box. So Shop Disney again is one of those where I feel like I need to get that. Now is it $85 threshold to be able to get stuff. They had a bunch of Disneyland 70th, and although I am going, I didn't know if all of the stuff would be there still. So I ordered some stuff. I ordered, this is that droid that I was talking about for the R2DL70 for the 70th anniversary. It's got the 70th anniversary colors, kind of cool. So yeah, I was excited about that one. Let me put him up here. Because the thing is, I am a huge Star Wars fan and a huge Star Wars action figure fan. And I have so many, and maybe that's a show that I do sometimes, Star Wars action figures, because I have a ton, mostly on the card. And this one, the card came okay, but like if I'm traveling back from California, the card may not have made it in this good a condition, and it's not perfect. I mean, it's a little bit bendy, but it's not in horrible shape. So I didn't mind doing that. The other thing that I bought is, and I know Jungle Cruiser, you'd been talking about this, I hope you were able to get one, is the 70th anniversary Magic Band. I haven't bought a Magic Band in a while, honestly, and I used to be a fiend when it would come to Magic Bands. I have all of these 2.0s in boxes, And so anytime there was a limited edition that was in a box, this one is actually the 10 of 12 Minnie Mouse collection, the main attraction. But I have a ton of Magic Bands I used to get. I haven't bought one in forever. But this one, again, because it's the 70th of Disneyland, I just thought, I should probably have that. Kind of cool. So I will try to wear that when I go. And then, in this vein of me being super into baseball shirts, the Disneyland 70th has a baseball shirt. So I felt like I needed to have that in my life as well. There she is. Has the Mickey on it, Disneyland. And then on the back, has the big old 70 from Celebrate Happy on there, embroidered on there. Has the Donald on this sleeve and the Goofy on this sleeve. And, no regrets there. So I'm glad to get another one. I always wear these when we do our park meetings on Sunday nights. I always wear a baseball jersey. So this one will probably not be the one I wear this Sunday, because this Sunday night, Annie is coming on, and we're going to talk about Halloween Horror Nights. So we're going to talk about, if you've never been, what it's like. We're going to talk about the houses that are coming up this year. So we're going to do a full show about Halloween Horror Nights. Hopefully you guys can join us Sunday at 8:30 to talk about that. Annie is our friend and universal expert. So it's always great to have her on to talk to her about stuff like that. So there's that. So I've got just a couple more things here. One is this box that came from Mandy. Again, Mandy I've known for a long time now from other place. And so she said to me, she sent me a message, and she said, hey, I have this sipper, and do you want it? And I was like, of course I want it. I need to have that. That'd be great. And so she sent me the sipper, but she was like, did you get the package? I said, yeah, but I'm waiting to unbox it on one of the shows. And she said, okay, when you do, I packed it like Patrick, if that makes sense. And the last time I did an unboxing, I had a box from our friend Patrick, and it was a popcorn bucket that he had gotten for me. And when I opened it up, there were like 9 to 11 Target like reusable bags, which was so interesting for a packing style. But the thing worked out well. So let's see what Mandy has cooked up for us here. So there, okay. So it just looks like paper bags, but there's a lot of them. Good Lord. And this bag. So here's a reusable bag that says Caesar. The best stone is Caesar stone. I don't know what that is. I don't know what Caesar stone is, but there's something in here. What? Oh my, no. This was not something that she said we were getting. What? That is awesome. So it's a Feed Me Foolish Mortals. So it's like a dog bowl that is Haunted Mansion. That is so awesome. I don't know that, Mandy, I don't know I can let my dogs eat out of this or drink out of this, because I don't know if they're worthy. But if that's what it's for, then that's what it's for. But yeah, this is adorable. Heavy too. So that's awesome. There is more stuff in here though. Let's see what else is in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? I see more Haunted Mansion stuff in here. Man, Mandy, you packed the heck out of this box. What is this? This is Haunted Mansion Authentic. It looks like an ice cube holder for with the gargoyles on it, I guess, or the bats. That's very cool. Uh-oh, what is this? Disney Parks Haunted Mansion playing cards. That's awesome. I think Mandy found, I don't know if this is the stuff she had around or that like she went out of her way to get, but wow, that's amazing. There's two more things. I'll move this box out of the way. Okay, so this one feels pretty heavy. What is it? Oh, it says the preliminary third floor, the Haunted Mansion. It looks like a trinket tray. Preliminary third floor. So it's like it's the same thing, but it looks like they are, it's a map of the Haunted Mansion with it has the hidden room, the storage room, drawing chamber, sewing room, and bridal boudoir, secret passage. That is so cool. Oh my God, that's awesome. Dang, Mandy. Awesome. This is like more than I thought it was going to be. I literally was just looking forward to whatever packaging was in here. And the thing that I think started all this, which was, I think, supposed to be this one, which is also in a Patrick packed bag. This actually looks like a very fancy bag. And it is the thing that this is a Madame Leota sipper. Which, wow, that's awesome. I'm very excited about that. Thank you so much, Mandy, for sending that. That is awesome. I'm glad we got to unbox it together here. But again, everything expertly packaged, obviously, as you would expect. This feels like it's like a real bag, like not like a reusable bag. It says Saks Fifth Avenue on the inside. Like what? Do you need this bag, Mandy? This is, did you accidentally put this in here? It's got like a magnet on it. That's crazy. Whew, okay. Wow. That was very unexpected. That is very cool. So thank you for that, Mandy. And I really appreciate it. You can drink her brains. Sure. So glad. Yeah. Thank you for being here too, Mandy. I appreciate it. That's awesome. I'm going to set all this stuff up. Halloween is just going to be right back here. If you insist, I will. It is very generous. Very nice. Thank you very much. Mandy and Ronald says that. I'm going to set this stuff up here, but if you insist, I will let the dogs use that dog dish. I mean, if you just want them to be the coolest dogs on the block, I totally will do that. Awesome. So here's the final thing for tonight. And again, thank you guys for being here. This is awesome. I can't even tell you how great it is to just hang out with you guys and talk to you about this stuff that I've gotten. And, I don't think anybody would appreciate it as much as you guys would. So thank you for doing that. Thank you for being here, going through all this with me. It feels like Christmas morning. Feels like that more than it should. And then here come the bills. So, we have set up on Park Adventures Club, which again, thank you guys for your support on Park Adventures Club. We do a park show every Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. Like I said, this week it's going to be, we're going to talk about Halloween Horror Nights. On Wednesday nights, we do a look on the plus side. We just did a review. Stephanie and I did one of the original Jungle Book. Patrick and I are going to do Zombies 3. We've gone back and forth about which one, but this Wednesday we're doing Zombies 3. I'm going to watch all of them just in case, but it's in honor of the fact that Zombies 4 is coming out. I think he and his daughter watched that. So we're going to talk about Zombies 3. And then the week after that, our friend Charlie's coming on to talk about the Fantastic Four movie from 2005. And then we also have Castaways coming up, where Stephanie interviews people who have done, made the magic in the parks. And she's going to interview our friend Ron, who worked not only the Tiki Room, but also the Haunted Mansion, among other things, including being a team member at Universal. So can't wait for that conversation to happen. And then... Good Lord and butter. Did you hear that? Did you hear him yell, "Let's celebrate"? I don't know if you did or not, but it's scared the crap out of me. Mickey. I don't know what set him off. I really don't. But wow. So just remember, kids, if you have this at home, please make sure to turn it off, because wow, that really did just wow, that is so funny. Anyway, like I was going to say, also Shannon does a show with us, and then my son does trivia. So trivia will be next Friday night. We'll have another round of Hakuna Matrivia. If you guys have not already been on or seen the trivia show, we're actually going to have some of our panelists from the Park Adventurers Club are going to go up against my son's trivia this time. So next week, 8:30 Friday night live, we're going to be talking, or he's going to be doing trivia. He's already got some good stuff going on. So, yeah. So here's the last thing that I wanted to share with you guys. But actually, before we do that, I want to give a big shout out to everybody who's here, but also our pack. Thank you guys for being members of the Park Adventurers Club. It's been so great having everybody jump in and be a part of the community, and we do silly things and ask silly questions every day, and you guys jump in and comment and in our Discord, and I love it. It means the world. So thank you guys so much. So I started for the Park Adventurers Club mostly because I wanted it. Is a merch store. So it's a merch store, and it's run by a company called Teespring. But we have the Park Adventurers Club. We have mats for your computer. We have T-shirts. If you've bought from them, the T-shirts have been delayed. I don't know why. I reached out to them, so hopefully they're getting that resolved, and that'll come, because I would love to be representing Park Adventurers with our cool T-shirt. Now, if you join the pack, we also for the top 3 levels, we'll send you a button and a sticker. But it's nice to actually have some other stuff. Someday I'm going to get a baseball cap made. Someday I'm going to do that, and we'll sell those too. But I ordered this. The one thing that did come is a mug. So I figured, again, rather than just randomly open it, that I would open it with everybody from here. So hopefully it's awesome. That is my hope. It is not packaged nearly as well as, no, it's packaged very nicely. I was going to say nearly as well as Mandy's stuff, but this is me seeing this for the first time. So, wow. That is awesome. That is really cool to be able to see that in a physical form on something.
I'm Mickey Mouse.
Mickey's excited about it too. Did not scare me that time, but yeah, so that's exciting. That's my first, again, we've had buttons and stickers, but this is our first real piece of Park Adventurers Club merch in my hands here, and man, it looks good. So if this is any indication about how the t-shirts will be, I'm excited to get those as well. But you can check it out at store.parkadventurersclub.com, or you can go to parkadventuresclub.com and see what we have there. No pressure, but I'm excited for people to be able to represent and see it out in the parks, hopefully at some point. Not the mug. Nobody's going to be carrying that mug out to the parks, but again, I see a ton of people. I was going to, Jordan's like, I was going to ask, I did order some 3 shirts back in June, looking forward to getting them. Yeah, Jordan, I reached out to them, and they said that they were, there was, what was the term? It's the term we used to use in 2020 all the time. There was, not shipping, supply chain issues. So that there were supply chain issues. But hopefully those will come soon, and once they do, we'll show them off on the show, and hopefully they're going to be awesome. And again, if this was any indication of how these things are going to be, I'm very excited to see how that merch looks, because again, I do love me some merch. So hopefully this has been fun for you guys. Thank you again, Mandy. That was an insanely cool package. I really appreciate you sending that to me. If you guys ever have something you want to send, just DM me, and we'll open it up on the show with everybody. So, and then the popcorn buckets, again, a shout out to Allie for schlepping this stuff back from California. I can't even imagine with the size of some of this stuff how that looked. But also coming up, we're going to do we're going to do some more live streams. We're going to do one from Disneyland. We're going to be doing a couple from San Diego Comic-Con. We're going to go cover that. We'll be at Destination D23 and more stuff on the way. So thank you guys for being a part of the Park Adventures Club. Thank you for spending your Friday night listening to me drone on about this stuff. And there's stuff everywhere. And now I'm hoping I can just enjoy all of it now that it's all open, and I'll give my wife back her stuff that we've held for her. But thank you, Jay Ware, Care Bear, Ronald, Jungle Cruiser, Jake, Fire Chief, Jordan. I don't want to miss anybody here. TSN 6899. Mandy, yeah, man, thank you so much, Mandy. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being part of the pack, and we appreciate you so much. Please tune in 8:30 Sunday night for another Park Adventures Club. And until then, thank you guys. Have a great weekend, and we will see you very soon.